What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? Shit, a bitch just woke up and said, you know what? You really been playing them for the past couple of what it is, giving them the video after 7 o'clock because, bitch, you gotta work and all this shit. So wake your ass up a little bit early and go ahead and get the video out so they can enjoy it throughout the day. Have an extra whole ass day to watch the shit, bitch. And I was like, you know what? You motherfucking right. Okay, let me get my ass up. So I got my ass up and now I'm here to y'all, okay? But, you know, I just hope everybody has been having one of the best weeks. It's still out there in Northeast. I pray for y'all because y'all got snow and shit. I'm sitting down here like, we got the sun and shit. What's going on? Then they talk about like the whole week was sunny. The weather was nice. I mean, it was a little bit cool. Okay, spring popped up and it said, bitch, we were not really here, all right, but we trying, okay? We got a little extra more, sunlight out there in that bitch and it's fine. But then all of a sudden I look at the goddamn weather and on Saturday we supposed to get snow too. I said, what? And then Sunday's supposed to be sunny as hell. Now, the last time they said we were supposed to get snow, I guess the suburbs got a whole bunch of snow, but bitch, out here in Chicago, it snowed and rained and dried the fuck up like within an hour, okay? But, I just hope everybody is safe. Some of y'all motherfuckers out there getting school days off and snow days off, I should say. I know parents are tired. Like, you know what? I put these little motherfuckers in school so that I won't have to see them during the day. Now I got to see them during the day. Because also, they off and I'm off. But it is what it is. I hope you guys be safe out there and enjoying y'all little time off or whatever. So, let's just get into the video. What's new? Nothing much, okay? First of all, we got to start this video off on a sad note. Queen Latifah's mother, Rita Owens, she passed away yesterday. Queen Latifah put that out there. She was battling, for the past 10 years or so, she was battling a heart condition. She was basically going into, I don't know if it was congenital heart failure, but I know she was on an oxygen tank. She just, it's sad. It's sad. And I remember one of the last time I had seen her, she did look a little frail and she did have her, the oxygen tank and stuff with her. And it's sad to lose a parent regardless. But when you're really, really close to that parent, and I think that's the only parent, is Queen Latifah's father still around or is he dead or not in the picture? Either way, we all know the close bond that she had with her mom. Okay, you go back to the days of, living singles when her mom. Those used to be the best episodes. The episode for Mother's Day when they took the moms went out to the Bahamas and then, cause I used to love that. Regine, aka Kim Fields, used to have her real mom on there. Y'all know Kim Fields and Diavion from Sister Sister, they sisters, and that's their mother. Penny's mama from Good Times. What you doing, Penny? What you doing, girl? Okay, that was their mama, and that was always the cutest episodes to me. I loved it. Oh, one of my favorite episodes was when Queen Latifah thought that she lost her Nana. Okay, and cause the fact out Nana was up there fucking with Mr. Gaines from the Lou Myers. Okay, Mr. Gaines from the different world, and when her mama came back and said, so mom, are you using protection? I said, bitch, that was one of the best. And her mom always been around and my heart goes out to her because, we know the close bond that they had and it's very admirable. Because they say sometimes mother-daughter's relationships can be a little iffy and sometimes that shit can be real tight. You just never know which way it's going to flow. And their bond was really, really tight. And so, condolences out to her. Cynthia Nixon. Cynthia Nixon from Sex and the City, who was straight, then turned gay, then I think she bisexual or whatever. I don't know, but mama said, listen, this is primary season. Okay, I am about to run and I'm throwing my head in to the bid race to become the governor of New York City because, bitch, I am tired, okay? Y'all up here playing with Trump, all right? The MTA ain't fucking right. You know, the streets ain't right. All this ain't right. She trying to be the first, female and I think openly, bisexual or LGBT person in office. And it's a lot of people that are here for it, and if she feel like she can make a difference and people gonna have her back, then I don't see why not. I honestly have a feeling, y'all already know how I feel about, celebrities jumping into the political game, and I only say that because most of them don't have a political experience or background or, excuse me, know anything about it, just jumping in or jump in because they think they can. But you have your little rare moments where you have some who actually know exactly what it is they're talking about, and they've been, doing stuff in that arena in conjunction with their day job of being an actor and stuff like that. So if she wins, that'll be a good look. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it out there in New York. This whole thing with Trey Songz, okay? I didn't talk about it because I knew the story was developing. All right. And sure enough, it didn't develop into some more stuff. So basically, during All Star Weekend, this girl came out and said that Trey Songz basically beat her ass in front of a group of people, and she said, I guess because, or what they putting out there is saying that he, he got upset that she was talking to a friend of his or somebody else, some nigga, some other nigga, but mind you, they're not together. Okay? And then the assault continued to happen. Nobody really did anything. She did put out some pictures of her and some bruises and things of that such. And she was just saying, that she wanted somebody to come out and, back up her story because there was witnesses there. Then, of course, he never really said anything. And it's like she got a restraining order granted against him so that, they won't come around and try to intimidate her and things of that such. And then, I guess earlier this week it comes out that he turned himself in for the domestic violence assault charge or whatever. I think it was $50,000 or $80,000 bond that he did. He was in at 6 o'clock and he was out at 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay, he put the bond in and then just left. He said his lawyer told him not to talk about it, so now he's talking about it and he's saying that the charges are false. Now, I know we are in this stage that, especially a lot of these little stands, they don't want to believe that their faves can do something like this or whatever. People didn't want to believe that Chris Brown can do something like this. Okay, it happens, and they all hang around each other. Okay, I'm just going to put that out there. But that's neither here nor there. But it's going to be interesting how people try to treat Trey Songz in this situation. People, of course, we already know that the stance is going to be like, bitch, that bitch lying, even though it's probably a whole bunch of evidence and probably somebody somewhere got some video footage of the thing. But, I'm not saying that he did it. I'm not saying that he didn't do it. But I'm just saying that I wouldn't be surprised if it come out to be true because there's been other instances where he has had trouble with his anger problem. Remember that time he got pissed off they turned off his set and he destroyed his own set at that concert? Got arrested for that. And I was looking at something and it was these people that was just coming out saying, yeah, everybody in VA, Virginia, where he's from, knows that that's how he is. That's how he is. This ain't the first time. This ain't the second time. I said, oh, shit. I'm not putting that out there. That's what they say, all right? But y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do better. Stop putting yourself in these situations where people can make up lies or people can put out truths about your ass. You know what I'm saying? Y'all in the celebrity spotlight and people out here looking for dollars. People out here looking for come-ups, okay? And people out here really trying to do right, and y'all fucking it up. Y'all fucking it up, So, hey, it is what it is. Columbus Short, he was in jail for domestic violence, and, he got out. He was supposed to spend a year up in there. He only spent 34 days. So, he's back home. Nick Gordon. I don't know what it is about Nick Gordon. Is Nick Gordon Island? Is he Caribbean? Because is he really packing down there? Because these girls is going crazy over him. Soon as they get him, he get them in their clutch. They can't let go. The girlfriend had called the police on him for a domestic violence dispute a while ago. Then want to say, well, no, it never really happened. Drop the charges and all that shit. Now we get another one. Put his ass in jail. He's not supposed to, be around her. And once again, she's coming out saying, no, 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 he didn't do anything and all that shit. And part of his condition of being out of jail was you're not supposed to have any contact with her. And he violated that, like, right off the bat. And I'm just sitting here like, oh, Jesus. So just put him in jail, like, lock him away or, get him some help. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I would never, ever want to be in a relationship with somebody like that where I just can't use my fucking senses. Ever. It ain't that deep for me, bitch. I want companionship, but goddamn. Shit. But, y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. So, the drama that's going on in the White House, to be quite honest, I really don't give a fuck. It's like musical chairs, okay? It's political chairs going on in that White House on the fucking merry-go-round, bitch. That's what's going on. Everybody getting fired. That motherfucker fired that man 1 day or 2 days before he was supposed to retire. I don't remember his name, but bitch, that was fucked up. And then the other one that he fired let go over Twitter. That is some pussy shit. Now he out here trying to make beef with Joe Biden. Girl, Donald Trump, you need to just chill the fuck out. If you guys have Showtime, I believe it's Showtime or HBO, one of those, look up Our Cartoon President. That fucking show by Stephen Colbert is hilarious, alright? When I tell you they are literally taking everything that Donald Trump has done and making him look stupider and putting out how dumb it looks and sound from the shit that he's saying, it is hilarious, alright? I suggest y'all watch it. It's like 30 minutes, 25 to 30 minutes each episode, and it's only like 6 episodes now. So that's funny as shit. Speaking of which, Donald Trump Jr., he getting a divorce. His wife filed for a divorce. That motherfucker, he's just like his daddy, a philanderer. You know what I'm saying? The daddy got porn stars and playmates coming after him to tell a story about how he was cheating on his wife with them and all this shit. Now Donald Trump Jr. wife come out and was like, bitch, deuces. I don't want shit from this nigga. Okay, I just want to take my kids and go and get away from this 3-ring, 4-ring, 5-ring, 5-horned fucking circus, okay, that is going on. And come to fucking find out, allegedly, during Celebrity Apprentice, when Aubrey O'Day, now y'all know that name, Aubrey O'Day, Danity Kane, okay? She was on one season, and allegedly they're saying that she had an affair with Donald Trump Jr. And to the point that he really wanted to leave his wife for her. But that shit really wasn't going to pop off, okay? It was just too much stuff that was in betwixt that, and apparently she, or I should say allegedly, she fell in love with him too. And I was just sitting here like, I don't get it. But I guess, and then they saying that she made a song, DJT, about him, and I was just like, switch them 2 letters at the end. Donald Trump Jr., bitch. Okay, I just can't see it. I really, because them boys, I don't like to talk about how people look. Because, I mean, to somebody else, I may not be the best looker, okay? But I look like I got sense. I don't look like something is wrong with... Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Because I was about to go into a whole other lane that I should not go to. But, okay. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. Do y'all believe that? The rumor or whatever about Aubrey and Donald Trump Jr. Vanessa said, girl, I got to get the fuck up out of here. Got to get the fuck up out of here. Um, on the run tour, they added a few more dates or whatever. Like Chicago got another day. To be quite honest, Chicago got another day, a second day. I think Atlanta did. I know Houston did. I think Amsterdam did. My whole thing is, why not just do 2 days at Jam near East City? Okay, at least the major city. Because it was hell and high water trying to get them fucking tickets, alright? And you want to know fucking why? And it wasn't even on Beyonce part, and people was complaining about the prices and shit like that. Oh, how come a section 400 seat damn near $600 and all this stuff? Because people don't know how to read. When you go on Ticketmaster, especially during the pre-sale, they only give you during the pre-sale of either the Beehive or the Title or Citibank or American Express, and even with any other artist that comes out and they do their little pre-sale, they only give you put out a certain amount, a small certain amount, and it's literally first come first serve. And most of the time, if it's packages, those are what the base of the pre-sales are. So that's what you was probably looking at. The packages range from like 1900 shit, I'ma just put round that bitch out, $2,000 to $600. Okay, was it 600? Yeah, when it's plus tax and shit. Cause I'm gonna get on that in a second. Cause Ticketmaster really tried it. Ticketmaster tried it, and I don't know who the fuck they think they are. They really thought that since these motherfuckers are out here, I've never seen nothing like this. I'm gonna get on it in a second. Um, People don't look, especially during the pre-sale, because that's where all the bitching was going on about it. During the pre-sale, they put out that little certain amount, and then people buy those tickets, and then they resell them. So there are literally on Ticketmaster, you have to look. If it's in the red, that's verified resale. So if you see some tickets on there that's like section 400, that's all the way up in the rafters at the Soldier Field out here for us. Okay, that's the highest level. That's at the sky. You know what I'm saying? You literally put your hand up and you can touch the clouds. And then the tickets are like $600 or some shit. That's because somebody done brought the ticket for like $100 or less, and then came back and resold them, trying to make quadruple the profit. Okay, trying to play the system. That's not on the artist's fault. That's the people who brought it. And I feel like that's fucked up. You go on StubHub.com, yeah, you got a fucking package that's like 1,900 or 1,200. Like if you get the runway package, it's literally $1,200. Okay, you go on StubHub.com and you look at the fucking package that they got on there that these people are reselling for damn near $4,000, $5,000. The fuck, the whole fuck. Like, I like the bitch, but goddamn, I ain't liking that much. Shit, I will put that money to my goddamn student loans, bitch. But that's not on them. That's what resellers do, okay? And it's fucked up. It's not right if you ask me. No, I did not get my ticket during the pre-sale because, bitch, I was looking and all the good shit was gone. And like I said, I don't see the purpose. I know people like, well, bitch, at least, you just need to be there no matter what the seat. No, that's for you. I ain't trying to be a bougie bitch, but that is for you, okay? No, that don't work for me. I have to be down on the floor, okay? I have to be some type of oneness. After going to the Formation Tour and looking up and getting that ticket that I got, oh my God, I was like, how am I this close to the stage? I didn't know I was going to be right here by the runway, and I could literally reach out and touch this bitch like her fucking water hit me and shit like that. Disrespectful as fuck because my mouth was open, but okay, I literally looked up and got that ticket for like the low, less than what it was. And come to find out it was a package ticket and I didn't know that. Okay. And I said, all right, so I'm thinking it's going to be the same thing. I have to have that experience again. So I can't, just downgrade and go up on the sections and shit like that. No. Bitch, fuck that. I got to get on the floor. I got to get on the floor and vibe with the people on the floor, okay? Because let me tell you something. The last time Jay-Z and Beyonce came to the Soldier Field, they tried to have security and stuff up in there, well, Soldier Field, attendance or whatever to make sure we was all in the same section. Bitch, people from C section on the floor, D section on the floor, E section on the floor, they was all the way up in the front, okay? I was in A section, but I was toward the back a little bit, bitch. By the time the show ended, I was in the front. Okay, so you know, it is what it is. We see how. And so I had to, you know, make sure that I get my shit settled, you know. And I just refused because I just said, you know, Ashley, calm the fuck down. If you don't get it, this is my new era of life. Like this bitch, don't stress. And I didn't stress over it because I said, you know what, bitch, just wait till the general sales go on to, go on for the general public. Sure enough, that's when, because people was literally complaining about this bitch. I don't know if y'all remember her, but she oh my god, she one of the bitches that claimed to have fucked with um Michael Jackson during the bad era when they did the Girl from the Way You Make Me Feel video. I think that's her. But anyway, we friends on Facebook, and she put up this status about how, you know, the prices these days, you know, of course they always want to point out Beyonce, but they don't want to point out nobody else who have high prices or whatever. Oh, and then gonna say, you know, they paying all this money, but back in the day, MJ would never do no shit like this. MJ would never. He made the tickets so that they can be affordable and he can do this and all this stuff. And this was talking about in the 80s. I literally had to get on there because she was debating back and forth with me about, oh, well, $100 for a ticket, that's too much and all this shit. And I live in LA. And I said, well, bitch, first of all, if you live in LA, you need to leave if you can't afford $100 anything. That's one. And then I was just sitting there like, this don't make no sense. How are you comparing 1980s to 2018? Baby, there are so many economic factors that have factored in. The shit from the 80s is not even the same as the shit from the 90s. The shit in the 90s ain't the same price as it is in the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? Each decade, hell, every 5 years, shit goes up. Okay, and you have to go with the fucking time. You cannot compare eras like that. It was a different time crunch then and than it is today. Bitch, and you talking about $100. Oh, it's $107 for this and that. I said, so the fuck what? Niggas out here paying that much for a pair of shoes. Niggas out here paying that much for a fucking Fashion Nova outfit. Okay, niggas paying more than that for a goddamn iPhone. Alright, so what are you talking about? Niggas, like, you know, just bitching for no reason. And sure enough, when the general public tickets go on sale, the lowest ticket that I saw was like $70-some. Okay, $70-some. And that was for a rafter ticket. And I said, anybody bitching about this, you just a broke bitch. That's all that it is. And you was never going to go anyway. You just wanted to complain. But anyway, so I was looking and I wound up getting my ticket. It was a good ass price. I said, bitch, I'm not paying $1,200. That would have been cute if I could. But I can get a seat by the runway. And sure enough, I did. 3 seats away, which means one. Because while we was packed up in there like sardines, we gonna wind up pushing each other to the side anyway. So, you know, we gonna be right there. I'm gonna see the bitch up and close and person. Like, what's up, ho? You know? Jay-Z, we'll see him too. Jay-Z walked past us when he came on his 440 tour. So, you know, it is what it is. I hope they take a pic to his hair. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to shade a natural hairstyle when I'm here with my natural hair. But baby, okay. But anyway, you know, all of that. And I check out to go get my ticket. I was like, all right, I was expecting for like the taxes to be, and this is where I'm finna get into Ticketmaster's ass. And I'm sorry for the little rant or whatever. Some of y'all probably like, goddamn bitch, can you hurry up? I am. But Ticketmaster. I have never seen no shit like this ever in my life. When I went on Ticketmaster.com to get a ticket for either Kendrick Lamar or Rihanna, to even look for a Bruno Mars ticket, bitch. Who else did I go to a concert? A Janet Jackson ticket, or anybody else that I went to a concert for? Bitch, I ain't never see the fucking taxes and the service fee be damn near over $100. So you adding all that shit to the ticket, bitch? What the fuck? Like, I expected at least $20-$30 for taxes and shit. But $100 something for the fucking all of that together? I said, what the fuck is this? This is highway robbery, okay? Now, see, if you want to be mad at Ticketmaster for adding a service price that's astronomical plus the taxes, okay? The taxes, I was like, okay, that's cool. But that service fee, I said, why is the service fee $100, almost 100. It was literally $92 plus the taxes. Why is it like that? I never seen that shit on no ticket that I ever brought before. Bitch, the fuck? Y'all playing games, okay? Um, what the fuck service are you doing? We clicking on the computer, okay? That's what, $15 if you want to do some shit like that. All right, you not sending out no. I'm getting the free tickets because I'm printing them out. I ain't paying for no shipping or whatever. What the fuck is this? Ticketmaster, you wrong as fuck for that. And if anybody else got anything to do with that, you wrong as fuck. That's highway fucking robbery, bitch. I still paid the shit though, but you know, that's fucking highway robbery. It is fucked up. You know, I just had to put that out there. And they out there in Jamaica filming shit. Now, I don't know if it's for the joint album or if it's promo. If it's promo for the On the Run tour, but you know, they out there in Jam Rock thinking they, you know, dance hall queens and shit. And, you know, it is what it is. Everybody talking about the little wearable art gala thing where Beyonce, the Blue Ivy, Beyonce Jr. was out there just, you know, bidding away. And to be quite honest, she was probably bidding from her own bank account. You know, it is what it is. It was nice. Moving on from that, y'all heard enough about Beyonce. I'm going to have to retire her for a minute and not talk about her up until August. Bitch, let me tell y'all something. Y'all see this shirt? You see how flimsy it is on me and shit? All my clothes fit like this now. Like, girl, I am so happy and proud of myself. Because let me just tell y'all this. I have to interrupt this whole video to tell y'all this. Like, when I started my weight loss journey, everything was going all to the good. And then, you know, it's always something that throws a monkey wrench in the plan that, you know, kind of knocks me off or whatever. And that's what happened. But then I got back on track and a bitch is feeling so much good. I'm like, the weight is literally just melting off, you know, and I'm loving it. Bitch, by August, I'm going to be comfortable as shit at the fucking concert. Um, I'm gonna be comfortable with shit. Like, bitch, you just ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing because I feel so good. And, you know, when you actually see the results, like putting on your clothes that used to fit. Like, bitch, I brought a pair of pants in December for the either the Escape concert or the Jay-Z concert. And a bitch could fit them, but I could fit them uncomfortably. Like, you know, I probably would have to sit a certain way. They was a little tight around the waist, but I could still get away with it. But see, a bitch like to be comfortable. I put them pants on last week. Something said, Ashley, you know what? Try them on again, because I forgot all about them. Bitch fit so good. I said, wait a minute. I got room up in this bitch. You know, I was just like, you know, so yeah, it's just the little things. It's just a little thing, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get knocked off your ass. You got to get your ass back on track, bitch. That's what the fuck I'm doing. But, you know, I just want to throw that little motivation up in there because a bitch be feeling good and shit now. You know, I'm getting everything on track and stuff. You know, I gotta do right. Gotta do right. Uzi Burke shoulder. But anyway, let's move on from that. So, this whole thing about Chaka Khan and Jazz in the Garden event that went down, I'm trying to get these Anita Baker tickets because I really want to go. And if I don't go, I want to get some tickets for my grandparents, okay? Because this is her last tour. I think she comes out here to Chicago in June 10th. And I'm saying Anita Baker because Anita Baker was at the Jazz in the Garden, you know, festival that happened in Miami this past weekend, I believe. Either way, she was there the second night, and Mama sounded great, okay? She sound like the record, and you can tell that she was singing live. Oh, I was just like, memories. You know, my grandparents got me on Anita Baker because my grandma used to play her music all the time. My grandmother used to play, and this is why, like, my musical taste is so, you know, eclectic, I should say, because we didn't just listen to one genre or one type. Like, if my grandparents listened to that old school R&B, my grandparent always had the Shy Lights playing. She had Blue Magic, Barry White, Anita Baker, you know, Patti LaBelle, The Supremes, um, um, the Stylistics, the Temptations, all them old groups back in the day. They used to listen to them throughout the house when we go on road trips, when we just get in the car, period. And um you know, all of that stuff. And then that came down to my mom, who used to listen to a whole variety of type of music in the house. On y'all know, on Saturdays and Sundays or whatever, either that one day on the weekend where y'all dedicate that whole day or half that day, that morning especially, to just having the music on, you know, cleaning up the house or whatever. And then your mama play this type of music, play that music. Sometimes y'all be playing that church music and shit. We played all type of music up in the house. And that's why I'm just, you know, my mom used to play Celine Dion so much, and Mary J. Blige, and, you know, all this stuff. It just, Regina Bell. It was Patti LaBelle, of course, you know, and that's where my taste of music comes from, you know, especially that's why I love music, especially back in the 80s, 90s, you know, some older groups from the 70s. I love looking at Unsung, you know, talking about these groups that I probably heard the song from, but didn't know that that was them. And then I go look up the music. Oh, it's everything. It's everything, you know. How can you not love music? Oh my God. It's very, very much therapeutic and life changing and all this shit. But anyway, I gotta go to the Anita Baker show. I really do. But Miss Chaka Khan was there the night before. Now somebody gonna say on my Facebook, y'all not gonna play a legend and act like she can't sing and act like she ain't been in the game for this. That I hate when people say that. Okay, when people fuck up, y'all always want to throw out there, well, they got more money than you when all that okay, that don't negate the fact that they fucked up. Oh, well, they legends in the game. Okay, that don't negate the fact that they fucked up. We're not talking about that. From what I've heard, and I've heard nothing but good things, I know Chaka Khan had an issue with drugs, and I know she recently, probably I think last year, got out of rehab. She had went back to rehab, but I'm not saying it was a drug thing. I'm not saying she was drunk. It's different reports coming out saying she could possibly been sick and under the weather, and she was at the hospital earlier. I don't know, but either way, she came out there and she wasn't in full voice. She didn't remember her words. She looked dazed. Her background singers and band had to pick it up for her. And, you know, I'm not going to rag on her and say, bitch, you fucked up and all that shit. I don't know what the situation was going on, but I don't know if it was one of those where I'm obligated and I don't want these people to waste their money because I know most of them came to see me. And so let me still come out here on the stage and do what I can, even though I'm not feeling well or I'm drunk a little bit too much. I don't know what it was, okay? But I honestly feel like she probably could have just set this one out if it was going to be like this, because people were really walking out. I would rather it have been somebody put out a statement and been like, you know, Chaka Khan, she's feeling under the weather. She tried to get it together and she just couldn't. She feels bad. She will make up for it probably the next night, you know, other than as to what happened. Compared to what happened with people putting up on, you know, social media posts and videos saying that she was terrible, you know, and showing the videos of people just walking out during her set, you know, and yeah, she is a legend, and yes, she can sing down. And from what I've been hearing, her past few performances have been great. She just had a fuck up, okay, and it is what it is, you know. Sometimes people go through it. You got to remember that these people are human too, okay? Just because they're celebrities, they're humans too. You know, I would have been a little annoyed and pissed off too, but then I would have got over it, you know. It ain't no big deal like that. But moving on. Let's talk about the Breakfast Club. DJ Envy versus Desus and Mero. Am I saying their name right? Okay, anyway, I remember them back in, I think they podcast. Did they have a podcast or something like that? Or they used to be on, they be on, you know, they came up from the ranks, okay? They remind me of like, Taxstone, alright? And y'all still swear, free Taxstone, the nigga killed somebody. The evidence show that he killed somebody. That nigga staying in jail, okay? Get over it. Moving on from that. So they didn't came up in the ranks, got their own TV show on Viceland. And if you don't have the Vice channel on DirecTV, it's channel 271. I fucking love that channel, okay? Anyway, moving on from that. So the Breakfast Club comes on. You know, I've been on the outs a little bit with the Breakfast Club, ever since that Amara La Negra video interview, but I actually did take the chance out to actually look at the Marlon Wayans interview that they did and the Michael Blackson interview. 2 good interviews. That was it, okay? But I didn't even watch the Desus and Mero interview because I was so annoyed with DJ fucking Envy from the clip. Literally, once you see him, I saw enough. I saw enough to get annoyed with the bitch, okay? And he's a bitch. I never liked DJ Envy and didn't understand what is his purpose of being on the show, because he literally asks the dumb. Now, Charlamagne asks some dumb questions sometimes, but he also asks some of the questions that people be thinking, and some real shit. DJ Envy just asks dumb questions, period. If he says anything at all. Most of the times he's just sitting there to be there, okay? You turn your little knobs or whatever, and it's like he's not really there, okay? And I said, so what's the purpose? What's the point of him? But all right, get your checks. He probably make more than Charlamagne, and if so, that's fucked up. But okay, you know, we already know they probably making more. Both of them probably making more than Angela Yee. We're not gonna get into that, but okay, y'all can read between the lines with that one. But Desus and Mero come on, and they was like, you know, good morning, everybody. This is 105.1 The Breakfast Club, and we got Pussy and Dickhead here. They was like, bitch, what? I was sitting here like, wait a minute, what? Mind you, Desus and Mero said he really didn't say much to them outside, but, you know, before the interview. But then you come in and you doing all this stuff, and he's demanding, he started going in demanding an apology for them joking about his wife, whatever. And I'm sitting here like, oh my God, this is what y'all say about his wife, because he really light-skinned mad. Like, he about to turn red as fuck. What did y'all say about his wife? Did you say the bitch was cheating, the bitch is ugly, the bitch is this, and the bitch is that? First of all, I think the wife is too good for him, but sue me. But anyway, you know, it is what it is, and maybe she is there for the check, cause bitch, after all the shit that nigga done did, you know damn well that he done cheated with multiple people, and not just no Erica Mena. Erica Mena just was the most publicized one because she was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta spilling the fucking tea, bitch. That's what it was. But we'll get on that in a second. So he doing all this stuff, he getting all hype up in his chest. You need to apologize for my wife, and you all this stuff. You said this and you said that. And everybody was like, play the clip, play the clip. So they played the clip, and this was dumb. And I remember when they was on the reel, and I was confused as to why they came out there looking like they was finna go to their daughter's prom. Okay, it was confusing. Y'all know this is just the real, right? I mean, you dress up jazzy or whatever, but they got tuxes and shit on. I said, what the fuck is this? But okay. And you know, he was like, the clip is saying DJ Envy, you know, he was like, my wife, she knew me, she knew Rashad. She never knew DJ Envy. And he was like, and then I think either Desus or Mero, one of them interjecting, was just like, you know, this is, if you never saw their show, they talk shit, they roast. And it's not like they're trying to start beef. It's what we do on YouTube, okay? That's what it is. You know, we talk shit about people. We ain't trying to get no beef, but we just calling it how we see it. We make jokes or whatever. And I mean, to be quite honest, we can, when you talk about somebody, you roast them, you joke them, you saying it is just a joke. You can't, you know, dictate how a person, you know, react to it. But I feel like Envy did too much for them just to say, yeah, she said for them, she liked them Envy checks. All right, that was a funny kiki. It was funny, okay? And I understand, you know, I wouldn't have been offended by it, especially if we supposed to been friends. Like, I know you just joking, and it's just funny. Everybody, it wasn't like they went in and was clowning the fuck out of how she look, how dumb she is for staying, for this and for that, you know, all that shit. That is nothing. I was like, and I understand, you know, defending your wife's honor and your mate's honor or whatever, but there comes a point where you put too much on it, and he put too much on it, and I don't know what point he was trying to prove, but I just felt like if he wanted to address it, he didn't have to come on the show and first of all introduce them as dickhead and pussy. First of all, that's weak, and you know, I feel like, because sometimes they do get confronted by guests, or when a guest is on the show, and it's always Envy, you know, he do say something, and he said in a nice tone, and they cleared up right then and there, and it's all to the good. But for some reason, maybe he didn't eat his Wheaties that morning, he was a little bit lightheaded, his blood sugar was low, so his tolerance was low, and he just didn't know what the fuck to do with him. He had gotten into a fight with his wife the night before. I don't know what happened, but He went in he tried to go in hard, and I was just confused because he just kept on saying, "You don't say nothing about this, and you don't say nothing about family and all that stuff. Okay, you apologize to my wife, and next time you do this, the next time." I said, "Okay, we get the point. Shut the fuck up. What is going on here?" And he just kept going, but he kept repeating himself, and they had already apologized. And then you get your ass up and you leave in the middle of the interview once you finish. And they roasted your ass. And it was deserved. Okay? And don't get me wrong, like I said, it's okay to have your spouse's back. But it didn't have to go that far. If he wanted to mention it, he could have mentioned it. But like Desus and Mero said on their own show, and even probably on the Breakfast Club, if you felt the type of way, you literally, DJ, this is why people call you a pussy right now because of this whole thing. Because and then you gonna say son had so much energy on your own show, but you couldn't say that to him when you was on the Breakfast Club. Bitch, come on, you left before they could say anything really. And my whole thing is, the reason why people probably calling your ass a fucking pussy at this point is because you sit there and y'all go in on everybody. You get people donkey of the day. You know, you talk about this relationship. Y'all be disrespectful as fuck. But then when the table get turned on you just slightly, you can't fucking handle it from your own fucking so-called friends. Like they supposed to be friends. Now, if we friends, I know where it's coming from. I know it ain't coming from a bad place. It's just funny. It's fun and games. And these are your friends, right? You got their numbers, right? So you sitting on this because that episode of The Real came on like 2 months ago. You literally sitting on this for 2 months and you waited until they came on their show to promote their shit. On your show to promote their shit to make yourself look dumb as fuck back in front of them in this manner. That makes no fucking sense. You could have been called them people up. You could have, as when you first heard it, you could have been like, bitch, that was fucked up. Okay? And they probably would have put out something and been like, I apologize on Twitter or whatever to make your little beige ass feel better. Okay? But no, you held that shit in. That's what you call a petty ass bitch ass of a man. You held on to that shit for 2 fucking months to wait until they get into your show to want to blast them. But it backfired on you because the world is laughing at you and calling you pussy and calling you a lame and calling you a weak ass nigga, okay? Like, they roasted your ass on the next episode of Desus and Mero, and it was well fucking deserved. Get that pussy shit out of here, okay? Come on. Come on. Like, stop it. Moving on from that. The game with this 6ix9ine nigga, I don't give a fuck about this. You want to know why I don't give a fuck about this beef? Because I don't know who the fuck a 6ix9ine is. Okay, Desus and Mero said, because they put a clip of him trying to do his homework. He was trying to do a math problem and he couldn't get it. And they said, this motherfucker got so many numbers on his body, tattooed on him, but he don't know how to do a basic math problem. This shit was funny to me. But I don't know who the fuck this nigga is, okay? I seen the before and after pictures. I'm confused as to how he became so gutter, hood. And I don't care about this beef. You want to know why? Because I think that gang shit is stupid as fuck. Y'all literally up here claiming, oh, I'm blood gang this, blood gang that. It's this, it's that. I'm like, wow. It's 2018 and we still going hard for these fucking gangs and don't realize. And then to say, niggas dying behind this flag. For what? That's y'all choice. That's the dumbest, stupidest choice ever. To fucking die behind a fucking color. For what? And this is why people say black on black crime. And this is why, you know, you got the little fuck ass white people that be like, well, y'all be killing each other anyway. So why you care? When you got shit like that, why do we fucking care? Bitch, like, come on. I just ain't got time for it. Anyway, the Austin bombing shit. Texas Austin bombing. That's fucked up. Now, nobody really said anything. I haven't really heard anybody talk about it earlier. But then all things came to a head like a couple of days ago when they found a dude because another bomb went off. I think it was 6 bombs in total. I think 2 people got killed and everybody else that was involved got hurt. It was like a trick device. I don't know what the reason for it. I seen something saying that the guy who did it, which was a white guy targeting minorities, I don't know if it had anything to do with a female not wanting him or something like that. Typical. typical. It sounds like the guy who, you know, had to come from a wealthy family, and because he was socially awkward and females didn't want to talk to him or whatever, he basically went to this dorm room at this college and just started shooting them up and everything. That's what it sounds like. If that's the reason. He's 24 years old. He's okay. They want to paint him as this, you know, loving, goofy, goody two shoe family. No, bitch. He was crazy as fuck to do some shit like this. He was mentally fucking disturbed. And I ain't talking about the mental problem where he legit had a mental problem. No, bitch. He just crazy as shit. He's a fucking domestic terrorist, but they not gonna put that out there. Cause what the fuck? I said, did the Unabomber get out of jail and start doing some shit else? Somebody copycatting the Unabomber shit? Okay, what is this? Unabomber 2018? And I ain't even trying to be funny, but it was giving me Ted Kaczynski all over fucking again, bitch. And I was just looking at a documentary on him. Like, it's just crazy. Okay, where's the manifesto? Why is y'all doing this shit? That's what I'm waiting for. And when they found him, the motherfucker killed himself. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. And then y'all playing this motherfucker in a positive ass light. And yeah, you're not talking about the victims who had shit going for themselves, especially the 17-year-old boy who just got into college on a music scholarship, I think, who was a bright young boy. Oh, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. And fuck the cops for killing that black man in his own backyard. Talking about your story changed so many fucking times as to why you riddled his body with fucking bullets in his backyard, claiming that he had a gun because you got reports that it was people going over in that neighborhood breaking in. That motherfucker was standing in his own fucking black backyard, no fucking gun in his hand, but a cell phone. Fuck y'all. Anyway. Oh shit, I woke up in Chris Brown's body. I actually like that shit. Am I wrong? I like it. It was cute. It was like when Chris Brown sang Dude Part Lil Dicky and he was like, oh shit, can I say the N-word? What's up, my nigga? Bitch, that shit was hilarious because you know white people want to say nigga for real all the fucking time. But hey, it is what it is. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. Anything else of importance that Melissa Joan Hart is coming back for Clarissa Explains It All. Bitch, the reboot, they doing that again? Okay, that's cool. Tonight is Thursday. I just seen on my DVR that Wild 'N Out is coming on, and it's a whole hour dedicated to the reunion of this is all that. I can't get too high because I'm still, you know, all that. No, I can't do it. I can't do it because I just woke up. My vocal cords ain't really, you know, me. No, it's not there yet. Okay, so we'll come back to that, but I will be watching it, you know. What else? I don't care about that. I don't care about, but this video long enough. If I did it, let's try it this way because, you know, sometimes I put some, you know, post on Facebook what topics y'all want me to talk about entertainment wise. Black China is really dating this little boy. Like, did you see that video where he was finna walk into the street and she had to pull him back like a mother would? You know, he was on there talking on the video. He looked like he still got his baby teeth and everything. I'm just, like, she is walking around with a fucking toddler. Like, isn't it allowed against fucking with kids? I'm confused. Like, all right, and if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. You know, y'all put down in the comments. We're going to try this way too. I'm going to post it on Tuesday. This is what I always do. If you follow me on Facebook, on Tuesdays, I always post if there's any topics that you want me to discuss. And when I do my videos, those are the ones that I reach on, touch on. If there's anything else that you want me to discuss, you can revisit this video also throughout the week before Thursday. And you can put down topics that come to your mind. We can do a Q&A if we want to. If you want to do a little Q&A video, you can do that. If you want to do a question, that is what we can do a Q&A video, and I was literally about to say we can do a question and answer. God damn. It's early. Y'all tell me what y'all feel, y'all thoughts, anything. If you have, you know, we can do something like that. Switch it up and do half and half or whatever. But you guys be blessed, okay? I'm blessed and highly favored. enjoy your weekend. I gotta work this weekend. I'm off Friday. Well, Friday's tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, but I gotta work this weekend. So y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I will try to enjoy mine at work. We ain't gonna be doing shit. Okay, so I don't care. I literally go to work to catch up on my shows. I do my work, but I'm catching up on my shows and shit too. But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all felt about this video. And I will see you guys. Because No Scandal comes on tonight, I think. Because Station 19 is 2 hours long. I'm saying, what the fuck? Everything is 2 hours tonight at 8 o'clock. It's confused, but okay. So I will see you guys later, all right? And you be blessed too. Be safe, all right? And happy birthday to everybody who had a birthday this past week, who has one coming up. Happy birthday to Glenn. Happy birthday to Jay, my boo, my papito. And yeah, be good. I will see you guys later. Peace.